Really, that's a question. How is your day going? Comment below. Anywho, I am headed back to RSPEC right now after falling asleep on the shop floor. It's a common 240 issue that your steering column doesn't clear your header on the driver's side, obviously. But I didn't know what else to do. I have the Hinson headers and mounts. It is said that those are made for clearance specifically. Didn't work for me. So instead, I'm gonna do what a lot of Volkswagen owners do, and that's raise the engine. I mean, they do that so they can lower their cars, so there's no binding with the axles. I'm doing it for performance. So when I'm coming hot in a corner, I'm not gonna bind my steering wheel and get stuck at a straight angle into the wall. I'm digressing. I went ahead and made these spacers that fit perfect. They look great. The only problem is it didn't, for whatever reason, the hole wasn't lining up on the passenger side. I thought I got the bolt in. I continued to tighten it, which ultimately I thought that I was stripping it. Turns out I was. Backed it out. It was crap. I need to get a new bolt. I'm gonna need to tap out the mount, which is gonna be a pain in the ass to take off. I was trying to take off the lower half of it because it would have been easier that way, but the way the bolt was put in was in the way of the starter, and I didn't want to have to take the starter out. I could take the mount off as an assembly, but one of the bolts wasn't in all the way. It was kind of crooked in the block, so that freaked me out a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can tap it while it's on the car today, and maybe get a new bolt in. Last night, I made the spacer hole a little bit bigger to see if that would help anything. And yeah, long story short, I am going to finish the motor mount spacer, motor mounts in general today. And that will be one more thing off my checklist. The world's gonna know if you scratch that bumper. You're good. I wouldn't. Yeah, you're good. Hey. RSPEC. Oh shit, you got the mount out. So the tap I couldn't get last night because Harbor Freight was closed. I'm gonna go get right now. And another bolt, but that was pretty stripped. I'll show you guys when I get back. This motherfucker still has tags on his pants. You're renting those for the day. Look at those glutes, E-Crew. I should probably preface that I'm on my way to buy a tap and die set because the one tap I needed was a 10 mil 1.25, and that's the one we're missing. Why has it got to be the 10 mil, huh? And of course, they don't sell them individually at any of the local stores except online, so gonna buy a set. RSPEC. Chill. Time to assess the damage. Yeah, it's kind of butch. Did he really?
How easily we get this.
we gotta use what you bought first. And then once we decide it's a piece of crap.
We're past that.
Well, yeah, we're past. This isn't our first rodeo with them stop and dine, so.
No wonder they were 50% off. I only broke 3 pieces to get this one in, but
Bust the knuckle.
yeah, that too. Thank you. Look how much nicer this looks. You can actually see threads again. Naoki's officially a Ford guy.
He likes it.
All of his S chassis are for sale. Hey,
Can you
found on road dead.
What about Chevy?
I'd rather drive a Chevy than push a Ford.
You can't afford it.
Ooh. Oh. Bird, you want some ice for that burn?
I'll take some aloe vera.
If you guys have any good Chevy Ford jokes, I would love to read those in the comments. And last night I drilled this out a bit, so should feel a lot smoother. I think we're good, guys. I think I can start putting it back in now. Alright, hair up, gloves on, Red Bull. You know I mean business. Shit just got real, guys. Well, that's what I'm dealing with right now. On camera it kind of looks like it may line up. But I'm letting you know now that that may be lined up with that. But that's actually lined up with the mount. See, that's a better angle. That's how I feel like it should be. And up a lid is with the mount. Maybe I'll just try my luck and see again. So there's 3 bolts for the mount to go into the block. Each one is a different size, literally. Size of how much thread there is, and also the size of the head. Completely different, all 3. I should have showed you before I put them on. That flash didn't last long. I just did that a quarter turn at a time. Is that the quarter-mile joke?
But you made your life wrenching.
Yeah. A quarter turn. Camera died. Sorry. It's on there. It's tight. I guess I just gotta put the transmission back down to level it. I'm gonna tighten one more bolt and I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. I'm sorry you guys can't see what I'm looking at. I'm doing everything I can. The idea is that when the one bolt stripped out on the other motor mount, it kind of torqued the passenger side, which caused it to shear and mess up the threads on the inside of the mount, which is why I just cross-threaded it again when putting in the new one. So after tapping it out, it looked good. I don't really want to try and mess with getting the camera angle to shoot this, so I'm just gonna tighten it at all. Let's cut to that. I'm done with the mounts. I'm gonna show you them because they look fucking awesome. Got a spacer down in there. This one's the easier one to see. there you have it. Looks great. Only took 3 days, some tears, falling asleep on this very soft concrete floor, and a couple broken dreams, but it's great. Measurements. So I want to focus by the 1st of August ones first. Exhaust, e-brake, rich issue, and fixing that seat. And I'm out. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without the guys at RSPEC. And like running into something which might be so simple as stripping the motor mount and like having to tap it out, like it's so reassuring to know that I have people on my side who are there to back me up and support me. I remember doing shit like this in a driveway on jack stands and honestly freaking out because I didn't have help. I didn't know what I was doing, like, and you run into these things that are so simple to one person, but for you you just get stuck on. So I'm thankful for RSPEC. You guys are amazing. Please give them work. If you're in the valley, hit them up. Next up, spark plugs on the Prius. This isn't running like a Prius anymore.